So, what do you do after crane kicking your way to an all-valley victory? You leave the tournament behind and fly halfway across the world. The Karate Kid 2 doesn't go bigger, it goes deeper. Gone is the high school drama. In its place, honor, heritage, and a decades-old grudge, but with the spotlight shifting from Daniel to Mr. Miyagi. Does the sequel strike as hard as the original? Let's dig in. Right after the All-Valley tournament, Mr. Miyagi gets word that his father is dying. So he heads back to his roots, Okinawa, Japan. Daniel, over the loyal student, joins him. But this isn't a vacation, it's a reckoning. Old wounds resurface. Mr. Miyagi's former best friend, Sato, has been waiting decades to settle a score. And Sato's nephew, Chosen, let's just say he's got Johnny Lawrence beat, and this guy might actually kill you, department. What follows is a story steeped in tradition, personal legacy, and emotional weight. There's no tournament, there's no scorecards. This time, it's about life, it's about death. This is Miyagi's movie. Part 1 gave us a glimpse of his wisdom. Part 2 gives us his soul. We see his past, his regrets, his values, and Pat Morita absolutely owns it. He doesn't just act, he feels it, and he makes you feel it too. The quiet moments with his old flame Yuki, the tension with Sato, the honor he refuses to let go of, it's masterful. And then there's a setting. Shifting to Okinawa is more than a backdrop change. It completely redefines a story's tone. This isn't about belts and trophies anymore. It's about culture, honor, and survival. You feel the stakes this time. Every interaction carries weight. Chosen, meanwhile, is a villain with teeth. Johnny might have been a school bully, but Chosen? He's fighting for pride, tradition, and he's not afraid to go all the way. His final duel with Daniel was visceral. There's no refs, there's no mercy. This fight matters. And Daniel, he grows. This isn't the same scrappy underdog from the valley. This Daniel has to wrestle with identity, justice, and what it means to fight for someone else's legacy. He's not just learning karate anymore, he's learning who he wants to be. The Karate Kid Part 2 trades tournament brackets for timeless themes. You have honor versus revenge, tradition versus change, mercy versus pride. This isn't a typical sequel, it's a story about going home, about reconciling the past without sacrificing the future. It also dives into forgiveness, emotional restraint, and cultural respect in a way that feels surprisingly grounded even today. Now, it's definitely slower than the first film. The energy is more meditative. It's less 80s sports movie, more personal drama. There's less action, there's fewer crowd-pleasing moments. If you came looking for another "you're the best around" tournament montage, you won't find it here. But that's the point. This movie isn't trying to one-up the first, it's trying to grow up. And while the pacing might lose some modern viewers, the emotional payoff is still powerful. Part 2 doesn't get the same hype as the original, but it's just as essential. It's the film that gave Mr. Miyagi more depth beyond the dojo. It expanded the world of Karate Kid from a high school rival to a generational legacy, and it introduced the drum technique, a spiritual successor to the wax on, wax off that gave Daniel a new kind of strength rooted in rhythm, not rage. And years later, when Cobra Kai revisits this story, it proves how vital this sequel truly was. These characters and their choices echo throughout the whole franchise. The Karate Kid Part 2 isn't a sequel that tries to repeat the first film, it evolves it. It deepens the characters, it raises the emotional stakes, and it takes the franchise from a local dojo fight to something far more meaningful. This is storytelling with patience, tradition, and even heart. It's an underrated gem and a bold move that absolutely paid off. So what do you think? Did the Karate Kid Part 2 hit harder than you expected? Or do you still prefer the tournament drama of the first film? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and remember, we're just getting warmed up. Part 3, The Next Karate Kid, and the Jaden Smith reboot are all up next. And when it's all said and done, we're ranking every film before Karate Kid Legends drops. So hit that subscribe button and give that thing a crane kick on that like. And stay tuned. because this saga is far from over.
Live or die, man. Die. Wrong. Huh?